Galyna Saltkovska of the McBee Dynasty. Real American Cowboys is no stranger to farm and ranch life, but she is new to the Bravoverse. Thankfully, she has the support of the Real Housewives of Orange County alum Alexis Bellino to show her the ropes. The CFO at McBee Farm and Cattle had only glowing things to say about Alexis when she sat with briefing on Bravo Virtual Reality on August 19. "She is amazing," the Missouri-based businesswoman said Alexis, citing her as a guiding light through the world of Bravo. "I mean, she's been such a support," Galyna continued. "Obviously, everything is new to me. She's been an incredible support. Love her to death." Galyna also said that she was grateful to be included in Alexis' wedding plans as she prepares to say "I do" to John Jansen. Most recently, she attended Alexis' bridal shower in Newport Beach. Details on Galyna Saltkovska's California meetup with Alexis Bellino, Joe De La Rosa, and Tamra Judge. Galyna shared photos of Alexis' bridal shower, where she reunited with her girl Joe De La Rosa and met Tamra Judge, as well as other snapshots from her California travels to Instagram on August 19. One picture showed all four of the ladies laughing together, while another featured a solo Alexis as she flashed her stunning engagement ring. Elsewhere, in a video, Galyna got her ears pierced while Joe held her hand. "Quick trip but truly the best time," Galyna captioned the post. There, Alexis commented, "I love you, girlfriend. My forever Missouri farm sister," echoing what she had written when reposting Galyna's Page 6 interview to her Instagram stories. Galyna Saltkovska of the McBee Dynasty. Real American Cowboys is no stranger to farm and ranch life, but she is new to the Bravoverse. Thankfully, she has the support of the Real Housewives of Orange County alum Alexis Bellino to show her the ropes. Galyna Saltkovska is also friends with Julia Lemigova. The ladies of Orange County aren't the only ones bonding over Bravo. In the aforementioned interview, Galyna also touched on her new friendship with the Real Housewives of Miami's Julia Lemigova. "Holy smokes, I love her," Galyna said. "We kind of grew up in the same era, and we have, so much to talk about every single time we see each other." Plus, Galyna and Julia both have a passion for rural living, a detail touched on by Andy Cohen when he called them two Russians who love a farm on the July 30 episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. There, the Miami housewife appeared as a guest as Galyna sat in the Oprah chair. The latter posted a handful of behind-the-scenes photos of their time together, stating she was honored to join the fabulous Julia for a whirlwind of fun. Of course, Alexis slipped into the comment section of the Instagram post to add a few heart emojis. Keep up with the latest about Galyna, including where she and Mama Christy McBee stand today. A dusty sunrise bowled over the Missouri horizon, painting the sky in a soft wash of apricot and rose. The scent of damp earth and hay hung in the air, a familiar perfume that had been Galyna Saltkovska's constant companion since she first set foot on the McBee farm. She slid out of her pickup, the gravel crunching under her worn boots, and stretched, her muscles protesting the early hour. The McBee farm and cattle operations were her lifeblood, a complex and demanding world of spreadsheets and livestock, but it was a world she understood. It was a world she was in control of. The world of Bravo, on the other hand, was an entirely different beast. A glittering, chaotic universe of reality television where the rules were unwritten and the stakes felt, at times, impossibly high. She was the unexpected star of the McBee Dynasty, Real American Cowboys, and while she was a seasoned CFO, she was a total rookie in the Bravoverse. The transition had been a whirlwind of interviews, photo shoots, and a sudden, intense public spotlight. She felt like a calf born into a stampede, disoriented and a little overwhelmed. Thankfully, she had found her guiding light in the most unexpected of places. Alexis Bellino, a veteran of the Real Housewives of Orange County. Galyna had only known her for a short while, but it felt like a lifetime. Their friendship had blossomed with the surprising speed of a summer poppy. Galyna smiled, thinking of their latest rendezvous, a quick trip to Newport Beach for Alexis' bridal shower. She remembered the warmth of the California sun on her skin and the effortless laughter that had filled the air. She had arrived with a knot of nervousness in her stomach, but it had dissolved the moment Alexis enveloped her in a hug. "I love you, girlfriend. My forever Missouri farm sister," Alexis had said later, commenting on one of Galyna's Instagram posts. The words resonated deeply. 'Twas more than just a sweet sentiment. It was a testament to the real, genuine connection they had forged. Alexis wasn't just showing her the Bravo ropes, she was a true friend. The bridal shower was a blur of exquisite details: white and pink roses, sparkling champagne, and a constant hum of excited chatter. Galyna had reconnected with her girl, Jo de la Rosa, and felt an instant rapport with Tamra Judge. The four of them had gathered for a picture, their smiles wide and genuine. In another photo, Alexis was shown solo, her hand raised to the camera, her stunning engagement ring catching the light. Galyna felt a surge of happiness for her friend, who was preparing to say "I do" to John Jansen. But the most memorable part of the trip was a moment of vulnerability, captured on video. Galyna, impulsive and a little nervous, had decided to get her ears pierced. It was a small thing, but a significant one in the grand scheme of her new life. As the needle went through her lobe, she squeezed her eyes shut and a hand, warm and steady, slipped into hers. It was Jo, her silent support, a comforting presence in a moment of minor chaos. It was a simple gesture, but it meant everything. It was a reminder that even in this unfamiliar world, there were people she could lean on. Back in Missouri, surrounded by the predictable rhythm of the farm, Galyna's phone buzzed with a message from Alexis. It was a photo of a bridal dress fitting. Galyna's heart swelled. She was grateful to be included in these sacred, intimate moments. It solidified the fact that their friendship transcended the cameras and the bright lights of Bravo. Galyna's newfound circle of Bravo friends wasn't limited to the ladies of Orange County. She had found a kindred spirit in Julia Lemigova, a fellow reality star from the Real Housewives of Miami. Their connection felt almost destined. They had both grown up in the same era, two Russians who, against all odds, had found themselves in a world of rural living, one on a Miami farm, the other in the heart of Missouri. "Holy smokes, I love her," Galyna had told Briefing on Bravo Virtual Reality. "We kind of grew up in the same era, and we have, so much to talk about every single time we see each other." Their friendship had been sealed on the set of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. Galyna had been in the famous Oprah chair, a surreal experience that had left her slightly breathless. Julia was the guest, and their on-screen chemistry had been undeniable. Andy Cohen, with his signature wit, had pointed out their shared passion for farm life, a detail that had made them both laugh. After the show, Galyna had posted a series of behind-the-scenes photos, a testament to the whirlwind of fun they had shared. Alexis had, of course, slipped into the comment section with her signature heart emojis, a silent approval of Galyna's expanding Bravo family. Galyna's journey into the Bravoverse had been an unexpected one. She had signed up to be the CFO of a family-run business, not a public figure. The cameras had arrived, documenting the life of the McBee family, and she, as a core member of that world, was suddenly thrust into the spotlight. The initial days were tough. She was a private person, used to the quiet solitude of her office and the straightforward logic of her spreadsheets. The constant presence of a camera felt invasive. The questions from producers felt too personal. She had moments of doubt, moments where she wondered if she had made a mistake. But then she had met Alexis and Julia, and it had all clicked into place. These women, who had navigated this world for years, weren't just colleagues, they were mentors. They understood the pressures, the public scrutiny, and the delicate balance of sharing your life with the world. Alexis taught her the importance of staying true to herself, regardless of what the cameras were capturing. "Don't ever lose your sense of self, Galyna," she had said during a phone call, her voice warm and sincere. "This is just a show. Your life is what's real." Julia, with her own unique background, gave Galyna a sense of shared history. They could talk for hours about their childhoods, their Russian roots, and the strange, beautiful path that had led them to a life on reality television. It was a bond that transcended the surface-level friendships often seen on TV. Galyna looked out the window of her office, watching the cattle graze peacefully in the distance. The sun was higher now, its warmth seeping through the glass. The McBee farm was a place of hard work and unwavering routine. But her life, once so predictable, had now expanded in ways she could never have imagined. The Bravoverse was no longer a mysterious, intimidating place. It was a community.